Well, know what to say. Two Titans!
This is Tom Grassi, and this is 30 and 30, and you're watching Illogical Canadian.
Oh, I'd have to nearly die before the fucking show starts. We're good. Welcome to...
Choking on burgers.
Yep. I'm turning to Andy Reid. Good fucking lord. Alright, but welcome back to another fantasy football weekly recap. I am Commissioner Fransu Niskanen. I got Dad and I got Red.
Call me
Smoking
by
that
Doug.
FC season.
Call me my
Smoking that
Doug
FC
rap,
Cincinnati pack
please.
because,
A duck wrap.
ladies and gentlemen, Cincinnati has won a championship. Ladies and gentlemen, FC Cincinnati has won the Supporters Shield.
Woo!
So I'm smoking up that victory cigar tonight.
AKA
And we're
the
gonna
MLS
celebrate the only
President's
way
Trophy.
we know how.
Yes.
We're going to celebrate the only way I know how by talking about. No.
Ricky Ricardo and great cigars.
Nope.
Yes.
Nope.
Two tight ends and rambling
Nope.
rants.
Nope.
You know it's
is
what they're
that?
here for.
You know, that's what they're here for.
Nope.
Yes.
I'm not that easy to give up my goods. You think I am some whore?
You cannot live with your own failure. Where did that bring you? Back to me.
I'm not a whore for the internet, gentlemen. Thank you very much. And I am confident that this week we do not have a repeat of what the fuck happened with the last week. And I feel like, and I pray, I can't even say that with a straight face. Fuck me. You fuckers. I swear some of you guys just do this shit for the memes. Oh, well.
Yep. All right, so let's start. I got the screen up. Let's start this shit.
Yep.
I lost. Again. Kill me.
My favorite words to come out of your mouth. I lost. Again.
My favorite words when you're not talking about presidential assassinations that force the end of his stream.
You know, I do recall nobody heard the end of that story about JFK, so maybe I should.
We're not.
Maybe I should
there.
just.
No.
Maybe I should just tell you. So when JFK turned down the corner of Daly's Plaza, he ended up actually pulling out.
When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is exactly how JFK was assassinated. I'm glad you all get to listen to that. Thank you very much. Now we can talk about football.
God damn it!
Shut up!
Let him cook.
Do not let him cook. It happened so well the last time.
My boy cooked the most rare steak. So look, let's talk about scores now, shall we? Let's get to business.
Yeah.
So, Illogical, you fucking lost, and no thanks to Patrick Mahomes and the Steelers defense.
Yeah.
That's why you lost.
Yeah, I know.
For the most part.
That's where you lost. The Steelers defense being absolutely shitty.
Yeah, if Patrick Mahomes
didn't
actually
help
played like he.
It also didn't help that Addison did fucking nothing.
Well, I mean, whose fault is that at the end of the day?
Kirk Cousins.
Let's be real.
No, it's your fault. Fucking started him, but that's beside the point. So
I didn't realize he was gonna do nothing.
you should never trust the Minnesota Vikings for anything.
Even though he's put up fucking double-digit points
The only
every other
Minnesota
game
Viking
prior
you
to
should
this.
trust is Kirk Cousins, and that's it.
Uh-huh. So let's just kind of run down the list because here's the thing: Dan Rampa really didn't do all that great either. On the whole, I mean, the Rams defense only netted him 4. Elijah Moore netted him only 2. Javonte Williams only netted 3.9. Everybody else just did their jobs and did just enough to get through it. I mean, there was no real outstanding performers besides Chris Godwin getting him 19.5. And, that's really the only thing I got to say about that. I mean, you just got smoked because the Steelers defense just decided not to cook, and Patrick Mahomes got blinded by the Swifties. So, I don't know. He threw fucking how many picks again? Like 3 or 4?
Well, that was because ESPN showed a video of him on X-Shea Stadium throwing around the ball with the fucking Mets.
Oh yeah, that's right. They did show that clip. Okay, so he had the curse. He had the curse of the Mets following him. So, note to self: if there's ever another Super Bowl in New York and the Chiefs happen to go, bet on the other team. Bet on the other team.
Yep, beat the Mets.
Here's the thing. So let me ask you: why did you start the Steelers against a Texans team whose quarterback who is doing pretty well, instead of a Vikings team who is going up against Carolina this week, and their quarterback has been injured?
The mindset was, I thought, okay, it's Houston. They might have a better shot with them than Minnesota might with Carolina. But I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, about that.
Yeah,
I
now looking at it.
Yeah, I will say, illogical. I fucked myself the same way because I did start the Steelers D as well in the WZIP league instead of the Buccaneers defense, who actually had a good showing against the Saints. Now this week, I have no choice but to start the Steelers defense. I'm fucked.
Yeah, because
Yes,
I start the Vikings. It's either I start the Vikings who face Kansas City, or start Pittsburgh who faces fucking Baltimore.
Look, let's just be honest here. Nobody thought the Texans were going to be this good. But
No.
CJ Stroud has found himself around a couple of pretty solid wide receivers that he can dump the ball off in pretty quick time with a shitty O-line. And they did a lot of goddamn damage. Not to mention the Steelers have been really hit or miss depending on who they play so far.
Ohio State quarterback actually doing good in the NFL. Never thought.
Who the fuck thought it would be possible, right?
I know, right?
Mm-hmm. But yeah, the Steelers defense was absolutely terrible, and the Steelers offense really helped out in the fucking of the defense as well with a interception, multiple 3-and-outs.
Not to mention Kenny Pickett getting hurt.
Yeah.
And Matt Canada, of course. Have to mention Matt Canada.
I hate this goddamn
because
team.
Blame. What do you think? Should we move on?
Yes, you did, Help. Yes,
we'll get to you, buddy. We will fucking get to
you real soon, man.
Doug, I'll let you do the transaction while I go ahead and get the next team up on the board.
You got it.
Okay.
And boop, boop, boop.
Ooh.
Hour of bullshit.
All right. Well, Queso, congratulations! You won again! Wow. That took him long enough. He was kind of close. He was working on some shit. He was cooking. It just took a little bit longer than we thought. We thought he was cooking his ass some chicken wings. Turns out he was cooking his ass some roast beef, so it took a little bit longer, but he finally got a win against Schroeder, who is 0-4.
Rep.
Also, before you go on, I have a PSA. Go fuck yourself, useless guy. Seriously, go fuck yourself.
There's a reason you're called useless guy. Your opinion is useless.
He's
So,
standing back Canada.
that was a useless opinion.
Mm-hmm.
So, well said. Yeah, fucking useless. Let's see what Queso did right here. First off, imagine this. Russell Wilson, 22 points.
I know, right?
Color me shocked.
Well, here's the thing, though. The fucking Broncos were down 28-7.
Look, let's be honest, okay? This is a stroke of just pure fucking luck. I mean, he was playing against Chicago. It was the tankiest of tank bowls we're probably going to have all season. Nobody wanted to win this goddamn game. The Bears simply allowed Russell Wilson to cook and not get burned. That's what happened here. But look down the rest of his roster, it's not terrible.
Look at Matt Breida could have started over fucking either running back. Michael Gallup could have started over fucking Josh Downs. Drake London could have started over fucking Christian Watson.
Mm-hmm.
Tyler Higbee could have started over Musgrave.
Look, Schroeder had just as many points on the bench as he did starting.
Hey, at least Schroeder didn't start 2 tight ends this time.
Shut the fuck up. All right, look. Let's focus on what is important here. Schroeder had absolutely a just disastrous day. Projected to have 87 points, he came away with 56. He was going to lose compared to Queso's projected 124, which, by the way, that's nothing to sniff at. And honestly, you can blame a lot of the ineptitude on his skill position players just not fucking showing up. But, I mean, you talk about not showing up. Schroeder's entire skill positions, except for Watson and Sanders, did fuck all. Green Bay had nothing, 0 points. I mean, at least it was negative, but 0 points against the Lions? What? I mean,
at least Jameson Williams is coming back.
Yes, he is. His suspension was cut short.
Yeah, he did the right thing by keeping Williams on the bench, but Jesus Christ, this is sad. This is just sad.
Yeah, very sad.
I feel sad.
You don't.
I don't. But I genuinely just looking at these results like, okay, these two, Queso was supposed to win and he won. Schroeder is kind of in a bit of a hole here. He really fucked himself this week by not making a few more switches, but let's look at who these guys were up against. Higbee probably would have started Higbee over Watson in the flat. No, actually, never mind. I thought it was tight end for a second. I don't. Would have started Higbee over Luke Musgrave in the tight end position, considering what LA was playing in Indianapolis. I mean, you look at their matchups. Detroit was definitely going to be a tough game for Green Bay. Drake London playing against Jacksonville had a solid day. I personally don't know if I would have started him though. But everybody else, I mean, I can't really blame him too much for what lineup he had going in. It's just I only would have made the change of putting in Matt Breida over Jerick McKinnon, considering he was projected to have 11.2 and he got 12.8. You got to look at those projections. You got to pay attention to those. Those actually mean something. Depending on the opponent you're playing, of course, but it means something. So. Are we going to fucking move on or what?
Yeah, sorry. I had to do something real quick.
Yep.
By the way, real quick, I want to I want to apologize for everyone for Adida's profile picture in this. I've already sent John Strikes to his house.
Yep. There
We're
it is.
gonna hunt them down. This is a no anime zone.
Oh, anime zone.
Congratulations, you just watched anime.
Side effects may include nausea, vomiting, water weight gain, lower back pain, receding hairline, eczema, seborrhea, psoriasis, itching, chafing clothing, liver spots, blood clots, ringworm, excessive body odor, uneven tire wear, diarrhea, halitosis, scoliosis, loss of bladder control.
Jesus Christ, just put me in the fucking chair.
Low sperm count.
Just put me in the electric chair and zap my ass.
Low resale value on your home. Feline leukemia, athlete's foot, head lice, clubfoot, MSMD.
Okay, that last one really fucking knows.
Sleeplessness, drowsiness, poor gas mileage. Tooth decay, parvo, warts, unibrow, lazy eye, fruit flies, chest pains, clogged veins, hemorrhoids, dry heat, and sexual dysfunction.
How long does that shit go on?
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
Anyways,
let's
illogical. I checked the YouTube studio. All it was just minor copyright. It doesn't take down the whole video, so we're good on that front. It's basically like another Amore.
Oh, okay.
Anyway,
Back to your
Adina's
regular scheduled program.
fucking shit got the win this week. Let's see what we like and what we don't like. I'm surprised actually at how little Tank Dell did for Adina this week. Tank Dell's been on a fucking tear the last couple of weeks.
Tank Dell only got 3.9. What do you mean?
Yeah. I mean, the last couple of weeks prior to this game.
Oh, yeah, prior to that, yeah.
Exactly. Like the last couple of weeks. The
only
first
player. Yeah, Tank Dell is basically like the only player that the Steelers could contain. Everybody else ran hog wild on him.
I think Nico Collins had like 2 touchdowns or some stupid shit like
Nico
that.
Collins had himself a fantastic game.
He had himself a day. But overall, I mean, everybody that he started fucking showed up, except for George Pickens. He got shut down. And Tank Dell, he did fuck all. Mark Andrews, 25 points against Cleveland. Fuck. And I say fuck, not just because that's a lot of points, but fuck, he's in my division. So, shit, what else was I going to say? Oh, yes. Younghoe Koo. The fuck is this? 1 fucking point? Oh, yeah, because he was in Atlanta.
Oh, yeah, because he was the victim of a crappy Atlanta offense that could have.
This is what happens when you.
No. Remember, they were in London. Instead of field goals, they kicked penalty kicks.
London? What the fuck are you talking about? They were playing in Andy's room on the fucking wood carpet.
Yeah, they were playing Andy's room. Forget about that.
That's why.
What's up, buddy? Let's see it.
Jesus Christ! Like, I blame the fact that Slinky Dog was making so much noise. He had to cover his ears when he went to kick, and the other Atlanta players were playing grab ass for themselves.
Disney, I hate to say it, but you're not beating the Nickelodeon broadcast. Let's be
honest. Hell no, that thing was so glitched out.
Paul,
that thing was rough.
Fuck not.
That thing was rough to watch. I'm not gonna fuck around here. That was a rough watch. I watched it because I'm a masochist and enjoy self-pain, but that was rough. You could tell from the start of the broadcast there was shit flying all over the field behind the announcers. I mean, that was the best Booger McFarland has ever looked on an NFL broadcast, though. They got Booger. They did Booger really well. But everybody else, that game was a fucking slog to get through. And speaking of a slog, Turbos, you got beat.
Oh, thanks, buddy. Dude, holy shit, that's a throwback to my old college. Damn.
You went to college?
I'm still in college. Jesus Christ.
You're still in college? How the hell did I let you in?
I transferred colleges. Remember?
Oh, that's all this shows. Yep, that's it. You got to go.
All right, so it's
I'm surprised Hackard hasn't kicked me out yet. I'm in the last couple semesters, so there's that.
Yeah. All right,
fuck you both. I'm a dropout. Anthony Richardson had himself a fucking day for Aldina. Nearly 30 points. That was quite a showing.
Yeah.
Bijan Robinson, despite the Atlanta loss, still did as expected.
Bijan's a beast, dude. I'm not even
Yeah,
mad.
he's a menace. George Pickens had a really bad day. Like we said, Tank Dell, Bill Stevens showed up. Okay, what about True Blues? Jared Goff didn't fucking show up.
He started True and Burks.
Blood is lost. Like, what the fuck? Holy shit. You could have started. Oh, no. Oh, my no. Oh, my no.
Oh, Lord, no. No, joy,
Oh, that's a shame. Rasheed Rice got more points than Treylon Burks. I don't even think Treylon Burks
At
played.
least
Look
CD
at his
Lamb
Twitter
lived up to
profile.
expectations. You see that?
Yeah, I did.
14.8.
Actually.
He got 14.8.
Yeah, he did his job. That's about as much you could expect. And I mean, they won 38-3 over goddamn Patriots. So, I mean,
38-3. Goddamn.
38-3. The no fuck around older brother. That's 28-3.
Yep.
I mean, Burks has been sidelined with a questionable knee injury. I don't know why he would have started him this past week.
Yeah.
That makes no goddamn
Especially when you
sense.
got like let's see, who was the freaking Rasheed Rice would have been Rasheed Rice would have been his best option.
Yeah, I mean,
Not like guys like Hunter Renfrow, Rasheed Rice, and KJ Osborne would have helped him.
Yeah.
Not really.
Not really though, but
I think when Rasheed Rice retires, he needs to make his own rice company. Rasheed Rice's Rice. Because that's a money. That's like being named Sweat, right? Like that's maybe a Gatorade sponsor.
Maybe he can sponsor Uncle Roger.
Yeah, maybe.
All right, let's
Why
go to
you
the next.
got Rice?
That's not how you do Uncle Roger. Hi,
I'm not good at impressions.
Hi, nephew.
Not to mention I'm exhausted. All right.
Let's get to the next game, please. Doc, you can chew on more popcorn with your fucking dad bod looking ass in a second. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present to you Two Titans Part 2.
Ah!
He broke the fucking rule.
Say it.
And what's worse is it fucking works. But he still lost.
Say it. Say it. Say it. Say it.
He's trying to get it out of the system. He's trying not to lose it.
Oh no.
Why?
It's like the
Why
one scene downfall where
would you start
Oh no.
Jake Ferguson and the flex over Michael Wilson, who scored 26.5 points?
Say it. You know you want to say it. Just let it out,
trying.
man. Let it out.
Trying.
It's okay. That's a part of recovery.
No. Okay, so you're right. Yes!
Is that going to get you the cholesterological? Is that what's
I
going
was
to do it?
rooting for you for a second. I thought you actually would hold it in.
This isn't funny, Keegan. This isn't funny. You don't.
Okay, Soup. You're just asking for it.
Can we not? Just
You're asking
not.
for it.
Can we not align our fantasy teams to not be playing for the fucking memes? I don't get it. Why the fuck would you start more than one tight end? Oh, wait. You know what? I kind of see the point here. None of his skill players had as many points projected. But still, Michael Wilson, Jake Ferguson, they were expected to have just about the same production. I would have started Michael Wilson in the flex, but no, I'm not fucking saying it again. We're done. Moving on to the Voltic. Voltic, holy shit, Voltic. Wow. Here I was thinking Voltic was about done. And look at you.
Look at that.
Sam Howell
Oh,
got you 19 points.
Marquise
Alvin
Brown did
Kamara,
well.
21 and a half. Justin Jefferson, 26 and a half.
The
That's why
Titans
you won
defense
this
was
week.
an absolute dog shit. And
Yeah.
Justin
Voltic
Jefferson
actually woke
performing
up,
as
though.
advertised.
Voltic woke up.
And Doggy woke up and bit Cincinnati's ass. Oh my god. There wasn't really that many great close games this week, I don't think. I mean,
The only thing we can knock him, the only thing we can do dick punching on was leaving Breece Hall on the bench. But other than that, it's
yeah.
oh yeah, and Tyler Conklin. But
Yeah.
other than Jahan Dotson actually doing shit where he actually did enough to actually get a win.
Wow. I just realized that I had my window open because I was smoking that cigar. So my entire fucking neighborhood just heard me yell. Two tight ends.
They're probably gonna be like, "Oh wow, Red's actually having a party over at his house. Should we go over?"
And I wasn't invited?
There's no
What the
party
fuck?
over here. Just a sad man in his kitchen. With
Yeah,
a
come on.
half-smoked cigar.
You know I live 3 hours away. Come on.
I'm just a sad boy in his kitchen all alone with a half-smoked cigar and a bottle of water, staring at a computer screen, talking to two dudes about fantasy football.
And
was
There's
going to
no
the-
tight ends in this house.
Oh, Peter! God damn it!
what did I say?
That is
Side effects may include nausea, vomiting, water weight gain, lower back pain, receding hairline, eczema, seborrhea, psoriasis, itching, chafing clothing, liver spots, blood clots,
Look at the
ringworm,
front.
excessive
Look at the
body
front.
odor, uneven tire wear, diarrhea, diarrhea, halitosis, scoliosis, loss of bladder control, hammer toe.
I love how they just progressively cheer louder as he keeps on yelling, cancer, heart attack, stroke, fucking hemorrhoids.
And Jeff throws in some random shit.
MSMD, VD, fleas, anxiety, sleeplessness, drowsiness, poor gas mileage, tooth decay, parvo, warts, unibrow, lazy eye, fruit flies, chest pains, clogged veins, hemorrhoids, dry heaving, and sexual dysfunction.
FarmersOnly.com, Tinder, Grinder. What?
All right. Get the fucking transition thing up.
Transaction.
Transition.
Yeah, you got some money for me, buddy? You still got to pay me back for all these tight ends.
I could use some from college.
Welcome again to Tight Ends! Part 3.
Again.
Oh,
Again?
No. Yep. Run. Duck, run. Duck, run. Duck, get to the basement. Get to the basement.
It's too late. It's too late.
Duck, duck, with a still time. There's still time.
You fucking happy? I just threw my fucking phone. You fucking happy about that?
God damn it.
I have a feeling another red rain is coming.
Why must you torture me so? I'm just a young boy with a small family. Easy
All
come,
around me
easy
are
go.
familiar red men, worn out red
Shut the
men,
fuck up!
worn out red men.
Shut up. Let's talk about the actual fucking game here. Krios, I'll get back to you in a second. Look, Barracudas. Why would you start Bryce Young willingly? Why would you do such a thing? Baker Mayfield was on your bench.
Yeah, Baker Mayfield
Why would
was
you do
literally
that?
right there. And he was going
Yeah,
up against
Baker-
a division rival. You know he's
Why would
gonna
you do that, Kirby?
show up to that.
Like Bryce Young just came back from an injury. He was not going to be playing at 100%. He's playing at 75 at best right now. You know, like why the fuck would you do that to yourself? I mean, at the end of the day, you still got the win, and it's no thanks to Brandon Ayuk, Devontae Chain, and the Cowboys defense for saving your fucking ass. Otherwise, this would have been a fucking blowout. So there you go. There's that. And your one tight end did fuck all, but so did your other one tight end. So it's not like it would have hurt you anyway.
No.
Your
Here we
kicker actually
go.
did pretty well too. So Krios.
Here we go.
Here we
Doc,
go.
Krios.
Doc, get to the basement. Get to the basement. I'm evacuating.
Nope, it's too late.
Krios. First off, you did well. King Henry, Justin Herbert, you know, it's good. I mean, you know, DeAndre Hopkins.
Doc, it's not too late for you.
And, Dicker the kicker, you know. So,
Go on, take care of yourself.
Yeah. And,
Doc, it's not too late.
Wiggs had a bad day, but you know, it's not fucking. Why did you start two titles? Why?
Oh my god. I'm crying.
Look, I get it from a perspective of Keegan had that many tight ends because those were probably the two top guys coming off the bench projected. And right here, too, you had Ertz and Hunter Henry both projected to score more than most of your bench. But you know who you could have started over Hunter Henry? Fucking Justice Hill. You still would have lost, but it would have saved your ass one tight end on your roster. So
David Njoku.
David Njoku's another fucking tight end, you dipshit! You don't trick me that easy. Look, I'm gonna level
Also,
from a projected
so,
place
Adina, I wanna
standing.
know which one
God
of the
damn it,
10
Patrick,
Adina,
fuck
do you have?
Fuck off, Patrick. That's not what he wanted to cook.
That's
Listen,
Adina.
I am not going
would
to
be
defend
Adina.
this out of principle. You start one tight end and one tight end only. The only time you start that many tight ends, two tight ends, is if you fucking have no other option. But you had plenty of options that you could have picked from. Trey Palmer was an option. He would have done you just as well, especially with the Baker Mayfield pickup this week. So
Wow.
you were going to lose either way and not make me lose my fucking sanity, Krios.
Valor, you better get out of here or else Red's going to drive down to
no.
Baltimore and whoop your
That's
ass.
impossible. I'm not going to listen to this fantasy bullshit. He's talking like he's from the Lord of the Rings. Shut the fuck up. All right? Done with this shit. Can we move on to happier time, please? Can we move on to happier times?
All right, get the transition, please. Oh my god, we're gonna
Two
die.
fucking tight ends, man. That's what I'm going to be known for from now on. Jesus Christ.
Mhm.
Okay.
Guess what? Now we get to hell. Patrick,
I will literally fire a car 98 into fucking oncoming traffic. Stop.
Atlanta, if you are currently in Atlanta, Georgia, I would highly suggest you get the fuck out of there because some drunk bastard from Cincinnati, Ohio is going to go over there and whoop ass.
I drink beer and I kick ass and I'm out of beer. So let's get to this. Halifax. Hell.
AKA Helvetica 28.
Helvetica City's 28.
Better.
You know what? This was actually very disappointing for Hell this week.
was.
Projected to
He
have
nearly
17.
came back. He nearly came
back. The Seahawks look at the Seahawks defense. 29.
I know.
Last time I checked, I think that's more than the Cowboys.
I know, but it shouldn't have been that close. He had Westbrook Ikine on the bench scoring 16 points. Could have swapped out Michael Pittman Jr. I'm going to drone strike Cincinnati.
That's true, because Cincinnati's in Kentucky. They don't count.
Valor, are you the one drinking?
Valor.
Listen, I don't condone terrorist acts on stream. Off stream, though.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
That's a joke, FBI. That's a joke. Stop. This is all satirical. I do not mean anything I fucking say. Shut the fuck up. Curtis Samuel was on your bench.
Good, because the NSA just captured everything freaking audio file in this stream.
Yeah. Well, this guy's never going in the FBI. Yoink. Yeah, he could have started Ikine. He could have started Samuel. Those guys netted 16 and 18 respectively. I'm still not over this. Yeah, that's about all I got. Hell, that's all I got to say to you. Kenny Pickett only put up 3.5 points. Knight still won, so he didn't need it. No thanks to David Montgomery, fucking 34 points. Jesus Christ. David Montgomery. That's pretty goddamn impressive, especially against Green Bay.
Detroit play this week?
I don't know if Detroit plays this week. They might be off.
No, they don't have a bye.
No bye for them.
You didn't fuck the ball. You impregnated it.
Yeah, I'm going to get fucking crazy.
You didn't fuck the ball, hell. You knocked that ball up. And now you have a beautiful, happy family with you and NFL football and 5 little Nerf footballs. That's how hard you fucked that ball.
What?
He made a football family fucking the ball so hard. It's Canada. A lot of weird shit's allowed there.
I'm just going to go ahead and just put a dumbass.
Dumbass. Dumbass. Dumbass. Dumbass. Dumbass. Dumbass. Dumbass. Dumbass. Dumbass. Dumbass. Dumbass. Dumbasses. Dumbass. 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 Dumbass.
I think the nicotine from that cigar's hit me a little too hard, boys. I mean, TJ Hawkinson underperformed big time for Raiders. He should have had more this week. Against Carolina, Hawkinson should have done a lot better. But, I mean, what are you going to do? Overall, nice job, Knight. I don't really have anything to add. I'm still not quite over what happened.
All right. So. Now, transition slide, please.
I'm getting there.
And blah-blah-loop. Blah-blah-boop. I'm going to Guadalupe.
Now we have Fireball.
No. You guys don't have Fireball, but I have Fireball.
I'm saying we could talk about Fireball, not we have. I know I can't have Fireball because I got an underage roommate.
So?
I have Fireball.
So?
All right.
Not like he has to drink it.
Meanwhile, Fireball did not win.
Nope. He got blown the fuck out by Mad Fish.
No, Fireball literally got bent over and fucked by a fish.
I mean, whatever floats your boat, kid.
I'm getting it.
When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore.
Well, anyway, this is how copulation works with fish, right? You got to bend yourself over a barrel, pull your fucking pants down, lube up that asshole nice and good with a bunch of fish oil so he swims upstream properly, and make sure that mouth is open for the fish, too. You want that thing wide fucking open so he can eat all the shit you have pent up in your fucking system. And that is how you win a football game.
Water weight gain, lower back pain, receding hairline.
Oh, and the Phillies just fucked the ball.
Itching, chafing clothing, liver spots, blood clots, ringworm, excessive body odor, uneven tire wear, diarrhea, halitosis, scoliosis, loss of bladder control, hammer toe, the shanks, low sperm count,
this is a way to put
cluttered drawers, hunchback, heart attack, low resale value on your home. Feline leukemia, Pneumonia, athlete's foot, head lice, clubfoot, MSMD, VD, fleas,
Yeah, do you wanna read
anxiety,
that?
sleeplessness, drowsiness, poor gas mileage.
Sus.
Tooth
I already know
decay,
what the word
heartburn,
says.
warts, unibrow, lazy eye, fruit flies, chest pains, clogged
Look.
veins, hemorrhoids, dry heaving, and
Got it.
sexual
Got
dysfunction.
it. Got the shit.
Don't worry,
Got
it's
it.
almost done.
God, that's so much fucking information.
Yeah.
All right, let's get serious for a second if we can.
Seriousness? What the fuck is that?
I don't know.
We had
I
a
mean,
grown man throw his fucking
He threw.
yeah, grown man
He threw
throwing
his
threw
phone.
his
He
phone.
fucking. He threw it halfway like across a room.
I threw it into
That's
the
why they
other
didn't
room.
crack your
What the fuck are you
phone.
talking about? Jalen Hurts had a day for Pottsville, but nobody else really did besides Dalton Schultz at tight end, and Harrison Bucker did pretty well at kicking too. But that's about it. That's where really the
Man,
wheels
he
fell
could
off.
have started fucking Braxton Berrios instead of Marquez Valdez-Scantling.
You know who else?
This
You know
is
what kicker
true.
also had a day? Nick Folk!
You had a day with the
You're killing
legs.
another
Stroud had a
Cisnaldonis named
day.
Nick Folk. How could you?
Terry
Also,
McLaurin
DJ
had a
Moore
day.
Also, DJ Moore actually proved that he was useful, especially scary Terry McLaurin.
Terrence Marshall
CJ
even had a day on
Stroud
the bench.
being the first
Mhm.
good Ohio State QB in the NFL for God knows how long.
Ever? I don't know.
Ducky
Square
Queen
Curse week out.
tacos. Joke's on you. I don't do the ganja. Despite all
yet.
the smoke shops that are popping up. They're popping up in Akron. I swear, every single time there's a restaurant closing, it gets replaced by a freaking weed shop.
Good. Y'all
Or
need to
smoke
chill out
shop.
about something over there. It's better than smelling like rubber.
God.
Burnt rubber at that. Anyway, I don't really have anything else to add to this one, guys. I'll be honest with you.
All right, let's go on to the next game now.
All right. Sounds good. Nope. I don't want to play the side effects again, but it's still a good clip.
You want to read that, Doug?
I'm just saying the side effects is a really good clip.
No, so do you want to read what's on the screen right now?
I already read it, jackass.
Drugs are bad. Okay. Wow. Christian McCaffrey, 48 fucking points
Jesus
for
Christ.
Weezer.
No shit.
Yeah, no shit is right. That's what got him the win. He was an underdog.
That's a good.
going into this game.
It's a good thing
McCaffrey
too,
would
because
fuck off.
Dawson Knox didn't do much of anything. Greg Zuerlein had a doink. Eagles.
Oh yeah, he even had a
Mhm.
receiving touchdown on top of the 3 rushing touchdowns that he had.
Mm-hmm.
McCaffrey is on a renaissance season, man. I don't know what the fuck they're giving this dude in San Francisco, but keep beating his ass, whatever it is. Like that thing is, he is a rumbling, bumbling, stumbling his way to an MVP season if people ain't careful. Like this dude's stupid good. Weezer started all the right people this week. That's straight up the truth. McGoat didn't do bad. Where he fucked up, potentially. Actually, no, he didn't really fuck up anywhere. I mean, you look at his bench and then you look at who he started. Weezer just had the better players this week. Yeah, sometimes you just get beat, and that's what happened here. So sorry, GOAT, but you were not the GOAT this week. But that's your first loss of the season, so we'll see what the fuck happens. Is there any unbeatens left besides Aldina?
I think he's the only one.
Well, we're gonna get going because I mean this is pretty cut and dry. They both put out their very best that they could on the roster, and
yeah, man.
Weezer got the dub. I mean, well
the
done
only
to
other
both
thing I could have
sides.
seen with Brock Purdy, kind of putting in Josh Dobbs, but that wouldn't have really affected much.
Yeah, I mean, Josh Dobbs was only going to be a 2-point swing. That wouldn't have gotten him the win. The McCaffrey effect is fucking real. If it wasn't for Christian McCaffrey going off of 48, he should have lost this game. That's what got it. That was the difference maker right here. Weezer Hedgehogs, aka Christian McCaffrey, and then some other guys. That's literally his fucking team.
Yeah. All right, I guess.
Moving on. This is a good one right here. I tell you what. This is a fucking good one.
Okay.
Doc.
We got it.
God damn it, Doc. Jesus
All
fucking
right, so,
Christ. Do your
so this
goddamn
one we need a
job.
little context. We need a little context with this one, Mr. Red.
Do we though?
After this loss, Billy rage quit.
What?
Billy rage quit.
He rage quit. Why?
He did.
Why?
Because he choked. And he couldn't stand the fact of... They just couldn't stand the fact of being a...
If he had just started Alan fucking Lazard, he would have won.
Billy legitimately rage quit the fucking league. So now it's Valor.
Yep, it's now Valor.
That is even dumber than two tight ends. Rage quitting a fantasy league? How are you that thin-skinned, man? Like, I'm sorry. Fantasy is just that. It's a fantasy. It's not real life. If you had lost $100 this week because you bet on your team in fantasy to win, I can understand rage quitting then. But this is just a fucking stupid ass goddamn bullshit 20-team fantasy league that literally anything can happen.
Yeah, Billy.
I hear you
Billy,
too,
you're
Billy.
supposed to hear us.
And hear me when I say this. And hear me when I say this. That's some pussy ass shit, man.
Mm-hmm.
That is some bullshit. You don't rage quit a fucking fantasy league. You either just sigh and say, okay, let's see what the fuck I can do with this team to try to be better. Because here's the thing. 109 to 108 is not a bad loss. People will say he choked, he didn't get it, he didn't cut the mustard. It's not a terrible loss by any stretch of the imagination. That's you had a solid team. They had a slightly better team this week. It happens. You could have sometimes it's all comes down to is just swapping out one fucking player for the other. And I don't want to read too hard into Billy, but I don't get why so serious, man. It's just a fucking fantasy league. None of us have to fucking be here. Yeah, here we are talking shit. And if you can't take the heat, get the fuck out the kitchen. So, and that's what he did. So now Valor.
Oh, look at that. The Milwaukee Brewers are choking on their own shit.
We're here to talk football, not baseball, Canadian.
I know, I just want to point that out because Bert's watching.
Although I do enjoy that. So let's just go over this real quick here. If I was Sarah's Giants, I would seriously be considering finding another quarterback. I really would. Joe Burrow is not proven himself.
Joe Burrow is not having the best of years. Let's be real.
He's been hurt. He's been rusty. He's been bad. I mean, any other season he would be fine. I chalk all of this shit up to his injuries in training camp and early on in the season. There's nothing else you can say about that. They only had 3 touchdowns in the first half of all their games this season.
Yep.
That is actually, I think they've only had 3 touchdowns on offense total. That's extremely poor. There at a certain point, you need to say enough is enough and make a move. Either trade Burrow for another solid quarterback, because obviously Andy Dalton's not going to be coming back in unless something happens with Bryce Young. You need to get yourself a quarterback that actually is going to get you at least 10 to 15 points a game reliably right now, and kind of figure it out. Maybe somebody's dumb enough, and I can't believe I'm saying this. Maybe somebody's dumb enough to trade for Joe Burrow. I don't know.
Maybe so.
That's just me.
Not sure.
And that hurts my heart because I'm a Bengals fan, but I also am a realistic Bengals fan. And it's just, this is not his year. It's just not. And if he makes a comeback in the next couple of weeks, that'll be good. But I don't think right now anybody should be starting Joe Burrow until he proves himself on the field. And that said, I mean, Valor's team started Danny Derps and got derped, rightfully so.
Derp.
Both quarterbacks fucking sucked for these guys.
Blame Billy.
You can blame Billy all you want. He could have started James Winston.
No, he could have
didn't.
started Jameis Winston, and thank goodness he didn't. That's minus 2 points. That could have worsened his case.
That was the joke, man. That was the fucking joke. He could have started Jameis. I mean, it would have been funny at least. That's sad.
Jameis
This is sad.
Winston.
But Nico Collins, 35, had a fucking day against the Pittsburgh Steelers. Can't hate that. Brian Robinson Jr., 13 points. Can't hate that. Isaiah Pacheco, 24.8. Can't hate that. Sarah's Giants won simply because Puka Nakua is on Sarah Giants' roster. That's it. If it wasn't for Puka, this would be a different game.
Yeah, on to the final game.
The the police took my fucking advice. Holy shit! What the fuck? Wow. Let's start with Into the Den, and then we'll go over the police. Into the Den had 92 this week, primarily because Dino Samuel laid an egg, and there was nobody else on the bench or anywhere else that could have picked up the slack. I mean, Josh Allen went out and had a day for 36. Gabe Davis put up 15, and McManus even put up 14 for Jacksonville, I should say. But I mean, outside of that, there really wasn't much else going on. Algier got shut the fuck down against Jacksonville, which really hurt Sarah's Giants, and the Patriots defense really did them no favors here. Really no favors. And then you look at the police. The fuck am I looking at, guys? Can someone explain what the fuck I'm looking at here?
Let's see. 2 underperformed, very much underperformed, overperform, about average, overperform, and overperform.
Exactly. What the fuck
he
is
seriously
this?
could have beaten Audina this week. Not only just beat, he could have done that to him. That's how much his team overperformed this week.
What's funnier is that this could have been worse.
It could have been a lot worse.
It could have been worse. Jordan Love could have started and gotten 17 and increased it to 166. Jonnu Smith did well on
Heck,
the tight
he could have
end
even started Zamir White over A.J. Dillon. It wouldn't have as much of an effect, but you never know in terms of tiebreaker.
I mean, Da Police, that's cruel and unusual punishment for Into the Den. Why would you torture them like that? That's a 70-point blowout. A la the fucking it reminds me of 70-20. That's how bad of a blowout this was. Jesus Christ. I'm out of gas. I'm out of gas, boys.
Gotta guess.
We reached the end of the scores, so let's talk. What's next?
So I'll get you guys interviews in a moment. I am reaching out, I believe.
Let's talk standings.
Wow. Yeah, go ahead and talk standings real quick. Go ahead and talk standings. I gotta do some things.
Duck, well, how are the standings looking, my friend?
Actually, let me pull it up on screen for you guys real quick. Let's do that. I'll always give you the grace of actually doing that. So you guys can actually see the standings.
Grace. What the fuck's Grace?
Right, and Bobbity Boop, Zippity Zoop.
Meanwhile, all right, let's go to
Bobbity Boop, Zippity Zoop. I got a fucking poop.
In Division 1. Okay, so in Division 1, Helv is somehow still in front and beating Weezer Hedgehogs via tiebreaker. Illogical, you're in the middle of the pack. And then, of course, you got Fireball and Jocelyn sitting down there.
And Bobbity Boo.
Let's get to Division 2.
Yeah, give me 1 second. Okay. Bjorn.
So, Audina, no surprise. And Audina is the only undefeated guy left at 4-0. Magoat not too far behind at 3-1. Then you got the Blue Barracudas and Magic Knight at 2-2, and then Queso 1-3.
Oh no, another goddamn anime profile pick. Fuck.
Why? We're at
MKR.
Side effects may include nausea, vomiting.
That's enough.
Divisé Trois.
And True Blues is in first place in Division 3, followed by Keegan, Fish and Dan at 2-2 apiece, and of course Valor, one of the favorites for the Tank Bowl coming up.
Congratulations, you are now
And
captain of
unfortunately,
the Titanic.
And you gotta feel bad for Valor because he did get set up by Billy.
You're now the captain of the Titanic. Here's the bad news: we just struck the iceberg. What do we do?
Captain must go down with the ship, buddy.
Hold on. Oh, sorry. Oh, désolé. Division 4.
You're fine. So, the police
speaking French
at 3-1.
Where are the police? Are they here about my Reno incident?
No. No.
I swear to God, it was a joke.
Are in first at 3-1. Jonesy, Krios, and Voltic are even at 2-2, and probably one of the unluckiest guys here. Schroeder is at 0-4.
Schroeder now has an 8% chance of making the playoffs.
Sad, man.
Very sad hours.
Times are tough. But you know what you do when times get tough? You take
throw your phone across the room and yell 2 times.
And no, what you do is you take a rope. See, you take the 2 ends, you tie it up nice and neat. You twist the one end around the other. It's kind of like a thick bundle of ropes. You loop the other end through the rope bundle, and then you.
When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore.
Water weight gain, lower back pain, receding hairline, eczema, seborrhea, psoriasis, itching, chafing clothing, liver spots, blood clots, ringworm, excessive body odor, uneven tire wear, diarrhea, halitosis, scoliosis, loss of bladder control, hammer toe, the shanks, low sperm count, warped floors, cluttered drawers, hunchback, heart attack, low resale value on your home. Feline leukemia, athlete's foot, head lice, clubfoot, MSMD, VD, fleas, anxiety, sleeplessness, drowsiness, poor gas mileage, tooth decay, parvo, warts, unibrow, lazy eye, fruit flies, chest pains, clogged veins, hemorrhoids, dry heaving, and sexual dysfunction.
Okay, he's done.
He's fucking gone.
Uh-oh. Right?
He's gonna drive up to Akron to fucking kick me in the nuts.
No, I'm just gonna defend a straight view through the window. Look, let's just get back to the topic now. What were we talking about?
Oh, right, now he has people going through the window? What, is this party over?
No, we'll go curves on point.
1 QB, 3 running backs,
2 tight ends, kicker, and a defense.
Uh-oh, Red's gonna lose it. Run! Dog! Run! Oh no, his mic's off. Oh no, he actually turned off his mic. Oh fuck. Yo, everyone in the backstage, run. Run. Everyone run. Oh no. Run.
Is this all I'm good for anymore? Is this how I'm going to be remembered by my kids? Will they be playing this sound clip at my funeral?
Oh no.
What sound clip you asked? 2 times ends! God fucking damn it! Are we done?
No. Oh yeah, I gotta get this out of the way before we begin interviews. Helv is beginning. I guess he's doing recaps for the Haters League or something for the haters for hockey. I guess beginning on Monday.
What the fuck is hockey? Is it just 2 monkeys fucking a football or something? I don't know.
No! You son of a bitch!
That's actually a line.
Oh,
When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore.
Look, in my defense, that was an actual quote from an actual Disney film, Miracle. Only he didn't say fucking a football, he said humping a football.
oh my
In
god.
my defense.
And I
But
know
still, two
the
monkeys fucking a
director
football
kept
would
this
be
in the
incredibly
but you
fun.
got to think that at some point the guy was like, we are owned by Disney.
Oh, that's right. Oh, I rule everything, you fucking half-wits. Oh, if you don't listen to me, I'm going to burn your fucking house down.
Well, the NSA just captured that fucking audio file.
I don't do a bad Mickey Mouse, I don't think. How was my Mickey Mouse impression? It was actually pretty easy.
Okay, we're gonna move on to interviews before we start fucking killing people with drone strikes. So, happy belated birthday, my birthday twin. I gotta get the fuck out to the bathroom before I get drone strike.
Queso?
Queso, got anything to say?
I mean, I'm glad I'm not winless because I finally need a win. I am now horrified for this matchup this week because I played the only undefeated team, and I am absolutely nervous. I am only
You
lucky
should be.
because I claimed Julio McLaughlin off of waivers somehow. I don't know why Fowler didn't claim him, but I'm happy nonetheless. I mean, I'm happy with my team. They just did not perform well at all. Except all my skill position players, except for Kyron Williams, scored lower than my kicker. So they underperformed, but I still got a W. So I think that's like the only good thing, because a win is a win. But I'm just worried for this week. I got probably the toughest matchup.
Yeah, I mean, you're projected right now. Did somebody just rename? Adina renamed his team to "Hey, where's Red?" What the fuck?
Oh,
Are you serious right now?
Wait.
He really
Hey,
renamed his
where's?
team. Hey, where's Red?
Who didn't?
I was looking
He's
at the big
going to Atlanta
scoreboard,
to
and
go
then I looked
kick
up. I'm
your
like,
ass.
"Who the
That's
fuck
where
is
he's
this
going.
"Hey, where's Red" team? So let's look at this matchup with Queso and "Hey, where's Red?" I guess. Okay. So right now there's an advertisement on my screen, but Queso.
I'm not gonna tell you how to run your team, but pick a fucking name.
No.
Now it's on Tina's Time Rock.
So Queso, you are actually projected to win as of right now.
I feel like because every single week I've been projected to win, and obviously the record shows that it's obviously backfired. I think right now I have a solid
Yeah.
starting core. They just need to perform up to what they're projected to be. And surprisingly, my top players is Russell Wilson. Surprisingly, Kyron Williams has been doing really well. I did not expect Russell Wilson to do this well, and I'm just only thankful I drafted him over Daniel Jones.
Here's my question: do you think you should start Jerry Judy or Tyler Boyd this upcoming week in your flex?
I feel like I'm gonna start Judy, but right now he's questionable because I feel like Joe Burrow isn't complete still. But I wouldn't blame anyone for
To be
starting
honest,
Boyd.
he's not really having a typical Joe Burrow.
He's not having a good year. But I see your
Yeah,
point
I
because
agree.
we don't know how long Higgins is gonna be out, so Boyd is the wide receiver too.
Which
But
is exactly why I asked. I mean, let's call a spade here. The Cardinals have been surprisingly not tanking as much as they should be, but they're still the fucking Cardinals. I mean, it's a pair of 1-3 teams going head to head this upcoming week. So
I mean, they're still the Cardinals, but if you look at they beat Dallas, so I feel like they're not horrible, but I feel like they shouldn't be slept on.
yeah, it's like saying I don't know which hooker to fuck, the one on the left or the one on the right. They both probably give me herpes, so let's just kind of pick one and go with it. It's pretty much what it is.
Because
which one do you want to get herpes from?
I feel like my starters are all sealed in except for flex because I have
Let's check out that whole scenario.
When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore.
Why?
What do you mean why?
What do you mean why? It's literally the whole goddamn show.
I know.
Pretty much.
But I feel like because I have 4 players that I could choose for flex because I feel like the rest of my starters are good. But other than that, I am happy with what I have. I feel like I should try to trade away though, because that's what I've been doing. Because Stevenson has been fucking trash this 2 weeks.
Yeah, I mean, but who are you gonna get? Who would you trade?
I don't know.
You don't have too many more pieces to
There's
trade.
not many.
Not to mention, we're now entering the bye weeks.
The bye weeks are coming up.
Yeah, they're coming up this week. Chargers, Buccaneers, Browns, all on a bye.
And I don't have to worry about. I'm so lucky because I traded Lockett away for Waddle, so I don't have to worry about bye weeks.
You already got the Chargers. Let's see.
So I'm good for week 5 and 6. I'm really And week 7, I only have 1 starter on the bye, and it's Tony Pollard, and I can just replace
the Seahawks. They're also on a bye.
Yeah, I don't have any players on the bye week this week, which is why I'm projected to win over Audina, because Audina has Rashad White, who's on bye this week.
Yep, Rashad White's on a bye. Deshaun Watson's on a bye.
So Audina is mortal. This is where
over Anthony Richardson
can really make up some ground. So we'll just have to wait and see there. I mean, I don't know if this projection is going to hold up. Aldina's probably going to pull some magical bullshit out of their ass and just, pull it up another 50 points with George fucking Pickens for all I know. But
I feel like Dumb Luck is going to strike me again, and I'm going to take it out.
Yep, George Pickens, Mark Andrews. Yeah, they could have a good night.
Bijan could go absolutely ballistic against Houston. You just don't know right now.
I feel like both our teams can have players that pop off, like with my Russell Wilson, Kyron Williams, Tony Pollard.
Bijan Robertson can go off against Houston. Didn't he do that while he was at University of Texas?
Oh my! Oh no!
Texas, University of Texas. Why does that name sound familiar? They sound a little horny.
Oh, no. Run.
Maybe a little too horny.
Run.
Maybe the kind of horny that you take a Trojan condom out and roll down one of the horns, and then you point that horn into the vaginal opening of another female. Ow. And you just.
What the fuck?
When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore.
What the fuck, Red?
Oh my god!
Can you tell I'm literally out of fucks to give this week? I am just.
Yes.
I drank myself into a coma when the Jets played the Chiefs on Sunday night from doing the Taylor shot.
Well, because of all the Taylor Swift bullshit.
Yeah, I lost count after 17. I went offline.
Wait, what?
I couldn't. Yeah.
What?
It was bad, man. It was really
Can we get that one for Red? Because I feel like
side effects may include nausea, vomiting, water weight gain, lower back pain, receding hairline, eczema, seborrhea, psoriasis, itching, chafing clothing, liver spots, blood clots, ringworm, excessive body.
If I have Jeff Foster with me interrupt me one more fucking time, I swear to Christ, I will burn down half the city of
hammer toe, the shanks,
Oh my God.
Cluttered drawers, hunchback, heart attack.
Okay, so you
Low
came at a
resale
really
value
interesting
on
point.
your
You know that?
home.
That is if you can't go back on StreamYard. You can't.
You came at a really
Oh,
interesting point.
God.
Okay, so thanks for joining us. This was a very
Yeah.
productive and
Yeah.
family-friendly
Oh,
interview.
and that is
I
a
hope.
Philly bomb.
Oh, we have Philly
And
Bob. Oh boy.
Philly bomb.
Uh-oh.
Have so
Okay.
quick to join
Philly
us.
Bob.
Alright. Doc, I gotta run. You and I have to run.
Who's
Yep,
next?
because I know who it is. On your own, Red.
We do a little trolling. Look at the team, Red. Look at the team.
I can take a good troll on the chin. How you doing? That's pretty good. I wasn't ready for that one. Lover of two tight ends. Welcome to the fucking show. How are you today?
Well, all I can say is I know a few things about tight ends. They're quite tight to get into.
I know a few things about
You know,
faces.
I
They're
highly
quite
suggest
easy
you
to
don't
mess
go
up.
to the stage.
Yeah, quite easy actually.
Yeah.
You just gotta find
Especially
out
when you got a metal pipe.
metal pipes actually can help loosen it up if you get it screwed in right.
Yeah. I mean, if you throw a little bit of if you dip that thing in some canola oil, especially, get it nice and wet and lubed up.
When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore.
Oh my god!
And that is how I was banned from every nightclub in Cincinnati. So, I assume this is Aldina.
Yes, it is. Okay,
What's
let me
up
just
with
get
the
let me
team?
just get the correct one. Now that the joke's dead, let me
Yeah.
just get the correct swap in.
Yeah. By the way, what the fuck's up with your team name? Like, I'm right here. Why do you need to look for me?
Because it's actually a reference. Hey, where's Red?
I don't know.
Oh my gosh. You missed the reference. You missed it.
What is it in reference to?
Hey, where's Perry?
Wait a second. Is this a goddamn Phineas and Ferb troll too?
Yes, it is.
Oh god.
We do so much trolling.
Go to the light. Go to the light, you fuckers. Go to the fucking light. Don't come back from the light.
Okay, now Red is going onto his computer, trying to find plane tickets to Atlanta so he can go.
By the way, what else commercial that I came in here with was?
Maybe,
Hey, Red, I know what we're
maybe
gonna do
destroy
today.
one of his body pillows over there. He's gonna choose violence.
Anyway, let me
over
just get the
any
right name.
other
Now
choice.
then, let me just get the right name here.
I hate all of you.
Rock and stone to the bone.
Neat.
If you don't know
Let's
Deep
move
Rock
on.
Galactic lore, it's Deep Rock
No.
Galactic lore.
Okay. All right, Aldina, seriously, let's talk about your fucking team here. You're predicted to lose the queso. What the fuck are you gonna do about this?
I had to make a couple moves to pick up Michael Carter because he was the only running back that had any shot of a point. I
Yeah.
had to go with that. And honestly, the big problem was with Ricard White being out, I actually am going to be having some trouble because the biggest weakness of the team is at the running back position. If either Bijan or Rakan go down, that's going to be really detrimental. But I'm not worried about wide receivers because my wide receiving pool is deeper than the Marianas Trench.
Yeah, maybe you should.
And to be honest, I have a perfect compliment with thanks to the trade I made for Anthony Richardson, giving up Nico Collins.
Yeah, well, probably should have held on to Nico. To be honest with you, he's a fucking.
I mean,
you should have held on to Nico Collins.
I should have held on to him, but I had
especially if he was going up against the Steelers secondary because
I had Tank
you know
Dell.
how good they are.
I had Tank Dell. I had no idea Tank Dell was not going to do that good, but he's been on a tear.
That's the thing
And
with
hey,
rookies. You
if it
don't know
meant
when
being
they're
better
going
than
to
Jimmy
be on a
Garoppolo,
tear or on the way
imagine getting rid of Jimmy Garoppolo before he went down for pretty much for his time. When I
Mhm.
got rid of Jimmy G and Nico Collins away and got Anthony Richardson out of that deal, I'll take it. I make them in the same trade. Yeah, I lose Nico Collins, but I get Anthony Richardson, a reliable quarterback, and not
Yeah.
a groomer and not a porn star who probably got his dick bitten off.
Deshaun Watson makes porn stars sound like a degrading position.
I wasn't referring to Jimmy. I was referring to Deshaun Watson with the porn star.
When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore.
And I
Fuck
couldn't
it, porn
even
star,
think to
porn
touch
star,
this
porn
time.
star, porn star, porn star, porn star, porn star, porn star, porn star,
You
porn
are coping and seething. You just can't accept what you're seeing. Yet you're coping and seething. The truth it is scalding, and now you are molding and coping so hard. Coping and seething.
Oh man.
This guy's not getting any of this. I've been watching, and the whole time it's all going. Meow.
I am just honestly, I'm just here because I am just better than most everyone else in this league, and I am immortal this week. But I will
Okay,
not
kick
let
his
my
ass out.
Dumbass, 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 dumbasses, dumbass, 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 dumbass.
Hello, Jonesy.
Jonesy,
Hello.
welcome aboard.
You are not somebody I get, completely pissed off about. So what's going on?
Well, first things first, I do have something to play. Obviously, it was because of I was up 15 going into Monday Night Football, and Billy had Tyler Lockett and Daniel Jones, and Lockett was getting him points, and there was a point where Billy actually took the lead, but then the good old Seahawks defense came out against Daniel Jones with the high-end talent. Wait.
If only we had a sound clip of that.
Oh, I do. I just uploaded it into the present, but it's not letting me play it.
Oh.
I think. I don't know how to do that. Okay.
Here I come to save the day. That means that Mighty Mouse is on the way.
Okay, I'm gonna get rid of that now. Perfect. Thank you, Illogical.
Is there any way you can DM that to me and download it so we can put it in
Yeah. I think it's actually in the U-Tree server, but I will download that to you. I will send that to you.
Thank you.
But yeah, the high-end talent of the Seahawks defense saved my ass in fantasy this week. Thank you, Danny Derps. But yeah, now Barkley is expected to come back. So is Jonathan Taylor, but another segment on Zach Moss. Zach Moss is going to be kind of in that flex play now for me, because he's going to be in the backup, probably in the red zone area for what they're going to use. But I have been shopping around Joe Burrow. I've been doing that since Sunday. There were 3 quarterbacks I were going after. 2 of the people said no, and the third person that I was trying to go after, they have not gotten back to me, and if I'm not able to get any of them, then I'll have to see what I can settle for. But what I do know is I have 2 weeks to figure it out, because that's when the Bengals go on bye, is week 7.
Yeah, and then the deadline's for the trades like week 8, isn't it? So We got some work to
I
do.
think fantasy is much later than that. Let me take a look at the league
Wow.
info. Fantasy deadline
Well,
for our league is November 8th, 12 p.m. Eastern.
So we got about
5
more
weeks.
Yeah.
5 weeks from today.
So, I mean, what are you willing to give up if you can get a competent quarterback? Because, I mean, Joe Burrow alone's not going to move the needle at this point. He's just not that valuable.
What
to
I
the team at the
was
moment.
offering around to people is the 3 quarterbacks that I was going after. I will say that they were, which are pretty good quarterbacks. What I did notice is their teams did not really have good running back rooms. And obviously, I have Barkley, Najee, and Zach Moss. So the package that I was trying to offer for these quarterbacks was Joe Burrow and Najee Harris, which I don't think is a horrible package. Obviously, I'll just say who I was trying to get. I was trying to go for Josh Allen, Justin Herbert, or Lamar Jackson. Jocelyn said no, because Josh Allen is like the only thing that's getting her points and wins. Krios said that he doesn't want to trade away Herbert because that's the only one giving him points. So I did send a message to Dam, who is currently 0-4, and I think, 8% chance to make the playoffs? We already saw that one trade that he made, where it was the 7 for 2. So
You have to remind me of that bullshit.
I didn't want to, but if there's
God.
if there's anybody that I could get,
I'm about to go. Okay, I'm about to go take a drink.
If there's someone that I could probably try to get who has a good quarterback who needs the skill position players, it maybe would be from him. I know Gio offered me Jordan Love, but I'm not really sold on Jordan Love. And do I really want to give Gio to and Joe Burrow, especially if Burrow turns it around?
Sad fucking players from 2 people.
In through the nose, out through the mouth, Red.
It was 7.
You know that doesn't work on him.
In through the nose, out through the mouth. In through the nose, out through the mouth.
Okay. I'm cool. Thank you, Josie.
You're welcome. But yeah, I was thinking that if there's a quarterback I could get, it would be possibly Lamar. And I don't think that a Burrow and Najee package for Lamar would be that horrible.
I'm going to be honest with you. When they mentioned that particular trade, I began to see nothing but blood in my eyes. So I wasn't really paying attention for like a good minute there. But whatever you got to do, man. I mean, at this point, I mean, Joe's not going to get you the points you need. Just far fucking none. And if you're gonna get yourself in a position, because you're at 2-2 right now, you're not looking terrible, but you're not looking great. I mean, you're probably gonna be okay for this week, because Into the Den is absolute garbage. But then again, actually, I take that back. Into the Den could make a run, because all he has to do is switch out Kenneth Walker, who's on the bye, for
the only other running back that they have on the roster is
Trevion
Williams. That is not on a bye week. But obviously, we've seen crazier things.
Trevion Williams.
Mm-hmm.
He's not even the fucking. He's barely a number 2 back. Yeah, you're gonna win this week. I don't think you should sweat too much.
Well, I mean, we have seen crazier things. The only thing that I'm a little bit worried about is because I have both the Bucks and the Jags D. The Bucks went on bye, and I have the Jags, who they are staying over in London for another week of Nando's and tea, but they have the Bills coming over to play them this week. That's what I'm a little bit worried about. That's what I'm more or less worried about, is that. And I'm also going to see what happens with Barkley, if he's going to play or not. I did pick up some players off the waiver wire to fill out the bench because Brightwell's not supposed to do much. Raymond's not supposed to do much now that Jameson Williams is coming back. So I picked up Drew Ogletree, Ronnie Rivers, and Trenton Irwin just as bench depth. And if Barkley is going to be out for another week, then that means one of those players is going to have to go into the flex, and Moss will move up into the back slot. So it's definitely going to be interesting to see what happens with Barkley. All my players play on Sunday this week, so I'll definitely be keeping my eyes throughout the week on the injury report. But it's like I said, we've seen crazier stuff in fantasy. If I'm able to get that trade, if I'm able to get trades done where I'm able to trade away Burrow before this week, and I'm able to get Lamar, and you get a Lamar versus Allen matchup in fantasy between me and Jocelyn, that would be good. But if I do have to hold on to Burrow for this week, well, they're playing Arizona, so all I have to hope is that the Bengals O-line can at least give Burrow some time. Other than that, if they don't and Arizona plays like how they played the last 3 weeks, then I'm going to be worried, especially if Buffalo just continues the tour of domination after being embarrassed against the Jets back on 9/11 in MetLife. So
only the second worst disaster in the history of that poor city.
Oh my god! Oh my god! God damn it!
When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore.
Yeah, no, but I am.
Dumbass, 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 dumbasses, dumbass, 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 dumbass.
But yeah,
listen, I said second worst.
Not even touching.
That was a
I said second worst. I didn't say the worst. I said second worst. Give me a break.
But yeah, no, I am very much for what Josh Allen will do to the Jags D, especially because I have the Jags D in fantasy, and if I'm not able to get Lamar this week, and if the Cardinals play like they did the last 3 weeks against the Bengals, oh boy, it's not going to be a good week in fantasy. But we'll just have to wait and see what occurs.
Absolutely. Well, thank you very much, Jonesy. It was nice having you.
Also, I will say before we go, after week 1, what was I, like 12% to make the playoffs? Now I'm in 60%, fuckers, and I made someone rage quit. High-end talent. Here I come to save the day.
Okay.
Here I come to save the day. That means that Mighty Mouse is on the way.
Keep talking like that and start thinking you're on Dina. Now get the fuck out of here.
All right. What else do we need to look over?
These nuts.
Power rankings, I guess. We could do that. Hold on, let me see. Let me
Yeah, we
look
can do
real
that.
quick. I'll read them off because I have them up on my screen.
Yeah, go right ahead.
Final projections right now for standings are as follows, gentlemen. And let's just make sure Red doesn't have another fucking aneurysm. Please, for the love of God, think of the children. Right now, and this is as of right now, and projected to finish first is Ardina. Projected to finish second is the Police. Third is projected to be True Blues. Fourth is projected to be me. Fifth is projected to be Swiss Tits.
That's health. That's health.
Projected sixth is P-Dog with Magic Knight. Projected seventh, one of the only two still in their draft day projection is Matt Fish. Projected 8th, it is, I believe that's Keegan. Projected 9th, it is Voltic. 10th is Weezer. 11th is McGoats. 12th is Sarah's Giants. 13th projection belongs to Queso. 14th, and also in the draft day projection, is Baltimore Blue Barracudas. Projected 15th is Dan Ganaramba. Projected 16th is Krios. Projected 17th is Into the Den. 18th is projected to be Pottsville. 19th is projected to be Valor. And projected last is Damn Shoulder. If results were to stand, Into the Den, Pottsville, Valor, and Damn Shoulder would be facing relegation.
That's nuts. So, before we go, let's go over the matchups for Week 5. Magoat will be going up against Helv. Queso is going to have a tough time against Dina despite being favored to win. Baltic will go up against Schroeder, one of the 2 winless teams left. Krios will be going up against True Blue. Magic Knight will go up against Keegan. Mad Fish will go up against the Blue Barracudas. Illogical will be going up against Fireball. The new guy in the league, Valor, will be going up against Weezer in the battle of the copyrighted logos. Dot Police will be going up against Dan. And finally, Jocelyn will be going up against Jonesy.
Oh my god, I feel like I need to get so many clips of what the fuck happened tonight.
Well,
dude, Red just gave you like a gold mine of clips to use.
Doug, I'll have you help me with the clips because I might need them.
I'll get the. I got the screen recorder ready to go. I got to work on the Sportsmaster intro, even though I won't be on. Even though I won't be.
I would like to say. I would like to say that in real life, I am not this chaotic. I'm not this drunk, and I am not this much of an asshole.
You're not an asshole. No one ever said you were.
Fuck all of you. Fuck every single one. Fuck every last little shit in this fantasy league. Fuck every speck of a fucking cell of all of you. I hope that somebody takes a metal pipe and shoves it so far up your ass.
Oh no, Ron, Doug.
That Vlad the Impaler would blush. I hope.
When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore.
You done?
Am I?
That's the last thing you want to ask. That's the last thing you wanted to ask.
I don't care. I don't care. I'm just here so I won't get fined.
I am the reason that Illogical's channel will never be monetized.
He's probably right.
YouTube will just look at all these clips of my dumbass on here and be like, "Oh, yeah, we're not giving this fucker a dime." In all seriousness,
I don't think you're gonna get my channel monetized in the near future either, because they're gonna see clips of me in Illogical with this guy, and he's like, "Oh god, he's associated with this guy." Yeah, fuck no, we're not going. Yeah, fuck no, we're not going to his channel and giving him shit.
In all seriousness, I had fun. What about you guys?
Yeah.
We're gonna end this nicer than we did last week.
That's how you know shit's fucked.
We're not going to end it on a JFK assassination conspiracy theory this week.
Oh my god!
Thank you, all of you, for watching this absolute tire fire of a live stream. I don't know why you chose to spend an hour and a half with us, but thank you. Thank you. And stop. Please stop. For the love of fucking Christ, stop.
Oh god, here we go.
Oh god, here we go.
Stop starting 2 tight ends in fantasy. I beg you.
Okay, it was
I
just
literally am going insane from the sheer stupidity and dumb decisions just to make me go insane. It's like you guys don't want me to be normal. Do you not want me to be normal? Because I can be abnormal,
yeah, because
you know?
you know what the side effects are.
Feline leukemia, athlete's foot, head lice, clubfoot, MSMD, VD3s,
That's it. See ya.
anxiety,
I'm
sleep
out.
loss, drowsiness, IBS hives, tooth decay, heartburn, warts, unibrow, lazy eye, fruit flies, chest pains, blood veins, hemorrhoids, dry heaving, and sexual dysfunction.
I'm sorry, we had to end the clip so we can get it even. Red, come back to us. Red.
You heard
He's probably
him.
driving to Akron just to kick me in the balls.
If I ever see you in Akron, I'm going to kick you so fucking hard in the balls that your kids won't be able to have kids.
That's where we end it. We'll see you guys next Wednesday for another one of these.